Solar power is an often overlooked power source for watches. Battery-powered watches only last for a few years before they die and require maintenance. Manual wind watches require winding regularly, usually every other day. Automatic watches need to be worn to keep their power reserve. Solar-powered watches, though, all they need is a light source and they'll keep going for decades with no input from their owner. Clearly, solar-powered watches have a unique benefit over all other types of power source: low maintenance. In this video, we're going to put two heavyweights of the solar power industry up against each other: Seiko and Casio. Usually, you will spend more on a solar-powered watch than a standard battery-powered quartz, obviously due to the technology behind them, but they're not necessarily going to break the bank. Both of these models from the Japanese heavyweights are sensational solar options and both cost exactly the same, £349. This Seiko, the Prospex Core PADI SSC 785P1, is one of my favourite solar-powered watches, made famous by the blue and red Pepsi bezel insert. It's powered by the Seiko V175 movement, which will give you 6 months of battery life on a single solar charge of 5 hours of sunlight. It also has a battery life indicator function where the running seconds hand will tick at 2-second increments instead of the normal 1. Additionally, this watch is built to be a legit heavy-duty dive watch with a 200-meter water resistance, their extremely bright LumiBrite lume, a rugged silicone strap, and overall top-notch build quality. The Casio is much of a similar ilk. It's part of the G-Shock collection, so naturally it's hard wearing, but not only that, it's a G-Steel model. So funnily enough, it's made of steel rather than plastic, and it has Bluetooth connectivity and radio controlled setting. This is the G-Steel GST B100D 1AER, powered by their 5513 module. It has a 5 months life from a full charge, so 1 month less than the Seiko, but that's expected considering the tech it's packing. And it is a lot more sophisticated than the Seiko equivalent. You can actually find out the battery level before it's too late. You have some additional Bluetooth functions alongside the G-Shock connected app. It has a time and alarm function and a tiny LED light too. The great thing about solar powered watches is that they can be charged from any light source, including the lights in your house. In a world where everyone is thinking about being as green as possible, they are also incredibly eco-friendly. Now, I appreciate this is a Watch Guru versus video, so which one would I pick between these two? It's a real tricky one, as the part of me who appreciates features and specs says the Casio, the G-Shock, is the much better option. However, the Seiko feels more of a grown-up, proper dive watch. Less gadgets, more purpose. So in reality, it's down to what you want, as you can't go wrong with either of these superb solar-powered watch manufacturers. So there we go. Don't forget to let us know your thoughts on solar-powered watches and also on Seiko and Casio watches in general. Leave a comment below. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.